routine changes all the time because my understanding of myself changes all the time. So I can give you an example of what I was doing leading up to my last fight, and it's completely different to what I'm doing now. Before, for my fight, I was training about 5 hours a day, going to London 2 days a week, and very strict nutrition plan. I was following all sorts of different principles, having 10 pieces of fruit a day, only drinking water, not mixing my drink and my food, not mixing my animal proteins and my carbs, going to bed at 10. It goes on and on and on. Very strict, very structured, very rigid, and I don't like that one little bit, I'll be honest with you. So I'm quite glad now not to be preparing for a fight. I feel I learn a lot more in these phases. I can experiment more, there's less pressure, and I can be more in touch with how my body's feeling. When you're training 5 hours a day and you're always going to be a bit sore, a bit achy, so you never get to become sensitive to what's beneath that because you're only feeling what's on the surface. When you can have enough time to rest up more fully, you can become more sensitive to what's less comfortable but deeper down, and then you can start working on that and on wondering why that's occurring and the root of it. So yeah, at the moment I'm very happy because I've got a handful of very specific things I'm working on, and in order for me to integrate that new stuff, I have to train much less in a day, because there's no point me working on the new stuff plus doing the old stuff, because that's going to detract from my learning the new stuff. So I bring it right down and just work on the new stuff frequently, but small portions throughout the day. My mindset in relation to how I'm going to approach the fight and how I view my opponent is constantly changing, and it's constantly upgrading and adapting. My last fight in Macto, I probably made a mistake because I was too passive. Because I'd never been injured before, my attitude was kind of, let's just see what happens and I'll make some adjustments as we go along. It turned out I got injured from the very first punch, and I no longer had that luxury, and I just had to get the job done as soon as possible. So I've learned from that now, and next time my approach is going to be much more, I'm the predator, they're the prey, I'm not messing around, I'm going to go in there and deal with it straight away. So again, you live and learn, but different people focus on different things, but I think for me, that's what I've learned from my experiences so far. At the moment, I'm spending about 3 hours a day on my paintings. I like to paint sacred geometry, which are symbols and patterns which I believe contain knowledge and wisdom. I learn a lot from painting them. For example, this is the bagua. A lot of people will be familiar with this. It's an ancient Chinese symbol. It's had a profound effect on me over the years, and I'm continuing to learn from it. So I enjoy that, and that's how I also find it helps my martial arts training, because it's a focus. You're having to stay focused, stay present. If you make a mistake, you quickly realise it's because your mind wandered, and so it's a meditation in itself.